Good morning, everyone. It is March the 22nd, 2018. The equinox took place yesterday, so the sun up straight over the equator coming north. My performance today is probably going to be like it was yesterday. My voice is pretty weak today, so apologize for that, but it is out of my hands. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, resistance starts at 12, 14, then 16. So this 12 to 16 area will be sell 1. And so that might give us an 11 to 15 sell. And 19 to 23 sell 2. On the buy side, I think we're trying to trade lower now, and it's all dependent upon the Emini. I think we can buy the 1 to 5 area, but the Emini continues to sell, and that accelerates. Then we can stop here in this 8 to 10 area, trade up from there. So it'll just be dependent upon what happens there. And then 25 to 29 for buy 2. The news overnight showed economic contraction in the European Union. Great Britain's retail sales numbers came in as the first number I've seen them beat at any time, came in higher than forecast. We have PMI composite this morning for us. So jobless claims 225K. FHFA housing plus 0.3. PMI composite 55.2. They're going to look at manufacturing at 55.4. How many manufacturing jobs are being added? It's a key number. LEI plus 0.3. When inflation becomes a factor, LEI come back in. So LEI is creeping back into the news watch, but it's never been a big market mover. Minus 88 BCF on nat gas, and then KC Fed was 17. Don't know what the estimate is for this morning. So PMI composite, PMI manufacturing, I believe, will catch the market's attention. Longer term, treasuries are headed lower because of interest rates. But right now, if it doesn't break early, we can get a relief rally because the market has been sold in anticipation of the March rate increase. So the trading community taking profits would be the dynamic that took treasuries higher right now. Looking at the 30-year, $16 to $20, number 1. Sell 23 to 27, sell 1. 31 to 03, sell 2. The E-mini's crashing and it's accelerating. We don't want any part of the short side. On the 4 to 8, number 1, buy 29 to 01. And then we'll pick up and buy 20 to 24. Pick up this area right here. Gold had a very strong rally yesterday. And spiked on the end. We've come back down, so we've got a seller at 33 to 35, 38 to 40. Never did find any news to explain that. On the buy side, 25, 27, 20 to 22 by 2. Looking at the euro. Well, it's like yesterday. 24.50 is pretty tough to get through. Got up to 67. Have our move out of the middle of the Q period. So I've got this breakout down here at 23.77. We stopped above that, so 75 to 85 by 1. 50 by 2. On the sell side, 24.25. 24.50. Okay, crude oil backed away from its yesterday high. Again, didn't find any news other than the inventory levels to explain that rally. And then when they start thinking fundamentally, they've got to come back to the reality that based on the numbers, they're lifting too much crude. More supply than demand. So we're at 6,500. Last rotate up stopped at 25. So 65. 65.25, sell 1. 65.50, 75, sell 2. On the buy side, 64 and a quarter, 64.50. Try to pick up this breakout. Buy 1. 63.75, 64, buy 2. Like to get it done as close to 65 as I can. On the commitment of traders, there was a big drop off in hedge fund length in crude oil. So that's been the most obvious point of why crude has been rallying with this bad news. The hedge funds have been buying it up. So some of that is being withdrawn. Okay, I did, on this tariff deal, Trump's going to make the announcement and he's going to shoot a warning across China's bow. But Trump goes in pretty strong. We'll make some outrageous statements to do that. But just, $50 billion worth of tariffs against I think officially it's about a $400 billion deficit, it's not a end-all throw down with the gloves, so to speak. So we'll just have to see. And then he also if you give a little, you'll get a little on the rest of it. So we'll just have to see. I don't think it'll be. I mean, the market's reaction to it, we're seeing it right now. And if they run it down into the announcement today, when the announcement is made, we won't be surprised to see a rally. So we've got these single prints up here. We've got that low. We've got the last rotate up in London. So we're at 95 right now. So a 4 to 9 sell. Got the Frankfurt high at 21. We've got the spill from the Globex low at 17. So we'll make 14 to 19 sell 2. I think we're headed lower, but support's at 95, so 96, 91 buy 1. 81, 86 buy 2. Like the short side right now, I think that's where it's at, but this is support right here. So we'll see if that develops. So 90 to 95 could be support. Okay, we'll take some time to get. I got to finish writing, and I'm really slow this morning, so I'll be back as soon as I can. But I'm gonna have to get some couch time today. I'm hurting Jose once again.